page to go to Google Plus. I made a quick link on Chrome for that. And I'm going to point out some subtleties. If you look right here, that's my personal login. That is connected to my personal Gmail account, bashway@gmail.com. And I figured out that you can create different, and within Google Plus it's called Pages, but it's almost like a different account because it shows up in YouTube as well in different aspects of Google. Okay, so Miss Nelson, Janine, gave us an overview of the profile and people and communities. So, how is it being used? Well, I decided to go for communities when I set up my classrooms. And so I have a chemistry class this year, physical science, physics, study skills, and something we're starting new this year, a freshman seminar. So let's take a look at physics, just an example. So right here is the main resource. I can post resources right here where it says share what's new. So when I click there, I can upload photos, share a link, share a YouTube video, or an event, like remember there's a test or something like that. So I'll cancel this, just give an example. Excuse me, we did a velocity of a dart gun lab the other day. Here's a screencast I did on YouTube. We're not going to go into too much of that. We are going to talk about YouTube playlists, but if we can highlight just briefly at the end, if you want to capture some resources that are already on your computer, whether it be a PowerPoint or notebook software or PhET simulations. Let's see if I have any of those. Anything that you have on the web, anything that you have on your computer, you want to capture it and share it with your students in a very specific way. So that's been great. My biggest goal personally this year is to provide homework help. So actually I'll just go ahead and transition into a YouTube playlist, and we'll go into how you do it later. But when I click on this link, notice that we're now in YouTube. That tab, Cowboy Physics, is still there. Open a new tab, and these are the different playlists. Well, this is one particular playlist of physics in chapter 5, and it's a review of projectile motion. And so I have a quick screencast of the overview, and then specific help on problem 21, number 23, number 24. So my hope is if students are stuck on a problem, it's like, oh gosh, how do you get number 24? So you click on that.
This simulates our lab.
Now we're doing a screencast of a screencast. It's getting confusing, but you get the idea. Notice it opened it stayed within the tab. So back to my communities. Let's go to my communities, all of them that I have. That's a pretty good overview. Just the other day, physical science, just a good example of the difference between a Google Plus community and having a website. There was a link we wanted students to have. It was on my website, but I needed to update it, and I wasn't able to update my website. But I was able to quickly, I had the link ready to go, and so I just put it on Google Plus. Another really nice advantage is when I post that right up here under notifications, all the students that are in my community, so let's click on this, 45 members are in this community. That means all the physical science students that I've personally invited to the community, and they're in there. They get a notification. So rather than have them go find the website, find the week we're at, find the right link, it's just a one click, it's a notification. So it really does streamline it.